up, guys? Notch here. Gonna be working on the 31 today. I'm gonna show you guys what we're starting with. I know a lot of you guys wanted more in the shop with NastyNotch series. I hope the wind's not too bad. It is a little breezy today, so sorry about that, as it's picking up right as I say that. But what I have left of is a 31 Ford Model A. Try to shield the camera from the wind a little bit. Show her to you guys. Still has the original motor in it. It is a flathead 4-cylinder, 1931. Has the original transmission in it still. The rear end is actually out of a 1930s, late 38 or something like that, dump truck. It's actually a 2-speed rear end. There's actually a front little pumpkin on it that's actually a little transmission itself there. It's a 2-speed, it's got a high and a low. That's why it's so big. The frame was chopped down, as you guys can see. We're gonna have to take and fix that. I'm gonna be removing all the stuff off the back side of it. Getting basically everything down to bare frame so we can start to do the RatRod buildup with it and get it to what I wanna be, which in the end is gonna be a RatRod Roadster pickup truck. From that, I've got a box that is from a mid to late 30s Ford pickup truck, which is kind of just as crusty as the front, which is exactly what I wanted. It was turned into a trailer way back in the day at some point in time. All I want is the exterior sheet metal from it. We might chop it down a little bit, I'm not sure. I do have the tailgate for it also, but that's going to be the back side of it. For the front, just to give you guys the full picture of everything, as my niece rides the 4-wheeler by. We're actually going to take and be building a little Roadster body. I'll try to show you guys here. It's basically going to come back from this point in time here. I'm going to end up just straight welding sheet metal to it here and actually bringing it straight back and right around. If you guys have seen like a Ford T-bucket, it's going to be basically like a T-bucket with a full-size box on it instead of a little stubby half one. Window posts are going to stay about where they are. I might trim them down and just level them out a little bit. But it's going to have a nice short windshield in it, sit right down. I'm probably going to chop the lower section of the body off, which is probably hard to show you guys. I'll make sure you guys can see it, because it does have a lot of rot right here. So I'm probably going to chop the lower section of it off, section the body down some, so that way it's a lot more lower and sleeker of a design when it's done. Yes, it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of hours, a lot of busted knuckles and bruised whatever. But you guys are going to see it. I know you guys like seeing this stuff. I like building this stuff. This is kind of what I do. And so I like bringing it to you guys so you guys can check it out. So definitely stay tuned. And we're going to get into this by trying to remove what's left, as you guys can see, of this thing. So I got to get in here, do some cutting and grinding so that way I can get the rest of the body off of it. So we can actually save this piece and start to get the rest of the junk out of the way. Alright, so now what I've done is I've actually taken and ran in a really long extension cord out here from the garage, so I had power, aka this little baby right here. Needed that as long as all hell. I've brought out the trusty grinder to take and make short work of a lot of the shit that needs to be just cut off of it. So we got a pretty good disc on there right now. That's basically the plan, is to take and just cut the bolts, get them out of the way. They're rusty. I'm not even going to try to loosen them up. There's no sense in it. So I brought this out with the extension cord. We're going to take and try to chop them off. If need be, I brought out a punch so I can just try to hammer them out of the way, and a hammer. So those are basically what I'm going to use to try to get the body off of what's left of this thing. So let's see how this goes. Alright, I'm going to try to show you guys the best that I can. There's actually a bolt here, this one here, and this one here. One on each side like that. So there's actually two on each side that are actually holding the body on, and those are what we're going to take and try to grind off so we can get this thing here loose from what we actually want to be able to do and be able to work on it some. And then I'm going to put on a pair of good old-fashioned safety glasses. So safety first. You're taking and cutting metal and shit. You don't want that shit in your eyes. I've been there. It's not fun. That's the last thing I want right now. So I'm gonna take and try to get over to that side some. See if it's possible. Some of this crap out of the fucking way. That way I can weasel in here, fucking hit my head, and try to get these all cut up. So, made short work of that one. It's probably loud as fuck. But yeah, made short work of that one. I like that. That was good. I'm gonna try to basically do the same thing to this one, if I can get it held up enough, just like so. Just like that. And this is why we brought out the hammer. Buster it off the rest of the way so we don't have to take and fucking touch that shit. Those are stupid hot. Leave them there for a minute, let them cool down, and then I'll throw them in the scrap bin. And we're going to move over to the other side, and we're going to chop those ones off too. Alright, like I said, we've chopped the one side off now. Now we're going to move over to the other ones over there. We will move over to these ones and cut these ones off. Or attempt to. One or the other. If I can get something kind of stick. Did make it a lot easier that way. Let's see if I can do it this way. Not like I wanted to. Touch the metal a little bit. It is what it is. Let's see if we can get this one up and loose. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Grab the hammer. Let's see if I can just tap it from the bottom. It's a little bit better. This one's actually really crappy from the bottom down here. Let's see if I can actually hit it from underneath. Might be able to. Let's see. Break this out of the way. It's a crusty metal piece. Get that out of the way there. Let's see if I can get her like this. Can we? Might be able to. So, no, that one's broke out. Dang, all gone. That one's probably a lot hotter. So, we should be a lot more loose than we were before. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get somewhere. So the next thing is this is actually sitting in the body here. And these are pretty shoddy. So I'm having a feeling that I'm going to grind the heads off of those. Get this loose. This piece here, this little coupler for the steering column, is actually loose itself. I want to try to save that piece. Maybe we can just kind of drill those out, tap them again, be able to use this again. But I'm going to take and try to cut those bolts off without gnarling this up too bad. there she be. Nice. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that. That's a thumbs up from me. So, this is hot as all hell. Set it off to the side before I burn the shit out of myself with it. I'm gonna pick up a couple of these little metal pieces that we took and we cut off from the, basically the body being connected down to the frame. Clean a little of that up, and we're gonna get ready to see what else we need to take off to remove to separate the body from the chassis. Don't ever grind shit like I do. It's completely unsafe and unconventional, but it worked.
Smells like ass.
Huh?
Smells like ass.
It's probably got a bunch of shit in there. Okay, let me find a good old spot to grab her here. Find some brown recluse or some shit. Yeah, bring her back. Climb right on there. There you go. Well, don't let it bend the shit out of the bottom of the body either.
Where are you putting it?
Bring it right down. Right here for a second. Cutting into my hands. It's all fucking rusty. No shit.
What have you been getting into lately, Adam?
Back on the Model A. A couple buddies here with me. Bart. Fucking Adam. Sitting there on this goddamn phone.
Fucking Adam, dude.
Fucking Adam.
Not just Adam.
Fucking Adam.
Fucking Adam.
Bart brought over his plasma. We're gonna cut all this junk off the Model A. Get all that shit gone. I'm gonna take and clean up a good decent spot for a ground. I should probably grab safety glasses, but I'm not gonna be grinding too much. I'm gonna be fucking wearing a helmet anyways. Safety first. Always gotta stress the safety. Actually, I'm gonna fucking clean up a decent spot. How long is that ground?
Oh, it's pretty long.
Decently long.
You got plenty of length here, man.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm gonna clean it up out back because I can get to both sides of it here.
I guess maybe 15 feet, I don't know.
See, that should be somewhat decent. Hopefully. Hopefully.
This is the RatRod, right? Is that what you refer to it as?
Yeah, I haven't really called it like anything specific yet. I don't know why. Usually everything gets a fucking name right off the bat.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Hasn't been christened yet, huh?
No, not really. Yeah, not really. I guess further when the whole picture gets seen, then it'll be a little easier to get ready to. That's close enough. Ooh, look at this. It's your fancy one?
Yeah.
I got mine here too.
Pretty decent. It's probably kind of dirty though.
Yeah, she'll work. She will work.
I usually use gloves too, but
Yeah, I probably
Fuck
could.
it.
But for the sake of this and YouTube, hashtag no fucks given. Okay, it's Got power. That's a fucking good thing. So what is
You pull down. Well, that's like a safety. You pull that down, and then you pull the trigger, and then.
Okay. Fucking weird. Good. Fuck is a goddamn bug flying around me? Little fuckers. Ooh, it doesn't want to cut those big ones.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
No, it doesn't want to at all.
I guess you're supposed to
We're
hold
gonna
it
have to
like
get the fucking reciprosaw out, dude. Do it that way.
The reciprosaw?
Yeah.
I could grind the heads off them. I really
I
don't
guess you're
want to.
supposed to hold it.
We got a cold chisel too. What's up?
Wait for you to get done with that so I burn my eyeballs out.
We ain't gonna bring the eyeballs out.
You'll be alright.
Do you give a fuck about this thing at all?
Well, I just want to take and trim it off of here so that way it comes off in one piece. Instead of cutting it off all in fragments. Yeah, we could easily do that.
Probably get it off in two good pieces, actually. Let's see how hard this is.
You're gonna fucking destroy that blade cut and do that.
That's what they're fucking meant for.
Hey, let me grab my fucking chisel. Huh? Well, yeah, I could grind the bolts off and shit. I was just hoping the plasma was gonna be a little easier.
Nope.
If it was a big one. If it was bigger.
Cutting through a bolt too at the same time.
Yeah, that shit'll cut right through that. See that thing cut through that shit?
I'm not looking at it right now.
Mark, what's this? Fucking going at it.
No fucking tape, no flies, so-
That shit'll cut through thin shit. Because I'm going through such thick bolts. Because I'm going through thick ass bolts. It's gotta be, dude.
Yeah.
Because yeah, look at that.
Well, I already ruined one fucking blade. That's nice.
Well, depends on the route you want to take, I guess.
Well, we'll just trim the top off, I guess, and then we'll have to fucking get the bottom off.
Here, I don't want to do anymore. I'm like looking at it for a long time.
Well, yeah, I hear you. I wouldn't be staring at that shit. You're fucking crazy.
Yep, sure have.
Woo!
Start. I can't get this fucking thing off. Whoa. I think it just ripped hair out too.
Probably.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fucking right. That's a start. Get the old slow bolt leaving.
So we're gonna remove the radiator. You're gonna sell this thing, huh? It's fucking copper, isn't it?
Oh, you will.
Dude, I saw a Model A. Well, it's for sale, I think, online. But there was like this. So, is there anything else here that needs to come off?
Basically, all this shit has to come off because I want to get it back down to the original 2 frame rails with this original center section.
So these bolts gotta go.
No, these can stay together because it's not bolted to the frame. It's just this one here,
And
that one there.
This one, that one, and that one.
Yeah, the very outside ones. This one that I've already taken off down there. Unless that's...
Do you want me to work on those, or
Yeah, if you want to, go for it, man.
let's see what I can get done here?
Chop those fuckers up. Let me see what I can do with these.
Oh wow, that would pick up.
Fucking right, man.
There we go. There's one. So we got 3 more. I don't know. You're not really planning on reusing the bolts that it's on, are you?
No.
Okay.
There's that. Just like that. Fucking easy as pie.
And it should just lift off, huh?
Yeah, actually I should now. Yep. Here, let that shit out of the way. She should just come right up off of here now.
Where are we putting it?
No, just throw it over in the yard over there. Maybe. There she got her.
Yeah. Well, I'll get it from here, I guess.
Perfect.
Well, just over here. Okay.
Yeah, just over with the other shit. It's fine. I'll pick it all up from there. No shit. Ooh, that got hot fast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Oh, yeah.
Burn a chunk of slag right in my fucking hand.
Hopefully that'll
That's why you wear gloves. I just burned a chunk of slag into my hand. Ah, fuck, that hurts. Yep. Okay, we'll finish that later. Back to this.
Nice. That's what's up. Cool.
You shut her down for a minute.
All right.
That is what's up. Now that gay ass seat is gone. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the first installment of the Model A RatRod build. Just sitting at my favorite bar, wrapping up the day after getting a lot of shit done. But thank you guys very much. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give a thumbs up, like that shit, comment down below. Shoot a subscribe there if you guys want to see more of what's going on in the garage. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Cheers to you guys. See you next time.